An interesting trading session this one, although today we managed a good comeback after an absolutely flat expiry day yesterday. Today we managed a comfortable close above the 16,700 print. And it was good to see that after the flip-flop that the broader markets have seen, or for that matter the underperformance that they've seen all through this week, finally, they made a solid comeback today. So today you had a good, strong market breadth at your hands with 142 stocks standing to the advances and a count of just about 22 standing to the declines. The sectors that contributed to the move today, they were largely capital goods, cement, as well as metals and chemicals. They were the ones which were really holding out well. So let's take it from the top. When it came to capital goods, good contribution coming in from a BEL, BHEL, which held out nearly about 4% in trade, or for that matter, the big boy L&T, which also powered the Nifty with a near 3% move coming in. Volta, Siemens as well were green contributors today. Cement as well, a similar price action there. Pick up any stock and that was holding up. Be it ACC with 3.5% uptick, Ambuja Cement up 3.25%. You had Ramco Cement hold out by 2.25%. Shree Cement was up 1.25%. And Ultratech Cement was really the top move on the index as well as within the entire cement pack too, with a near 3.5% uptick coming in. A good rebound when it came to chemicals as well as metals. But first, let's talk about chemicals. Naveen Fluorine, Deepak Nitrite, PI Industries, Tata Chemicals, UPL, Aarti Industries, Coromandel, they were all winners in today's session. And then, of course, much unlike yesterday, you had metals make quite a bit of rebound. Today you had Nalco, which was really on a tear. In fact, this was one of the biggest price performers within the entire F&O universe. A 7.7% surge coming in Nalco Futures. You had Hindalco hold up by near 3.5%. JSW Steel was up 1%. NMDC was up 2.25%. SAIL was up 1.5%. Tata Steel was up 0.6%, and about 1.5% uptick coming in for Vedanta as well. If you were to talk about sectoral underperformers, that's really got to be banks. They were actually the relative underperformers. Well, sure, there were movers like a Bandhan Bank after that brokerage upgrade coming in Bandhan Bank earlier today, and that managed to hold out by about 5%. That was not quite the case with the rest of the banking constituents. So be it a PNB, that was just marginally up in the green, just less than 1%. SBI, which closed in flat. RBL Bank, which was just meagerly in the green. Kotak Bank, which was again less than 1% higher. HDFC Bank was a laggard, down 0.3%. Federal Bank again was a laggard. Canara Bank fell by about 1%, and AU Small as well saw a deepish cut coming in. That said, there were the other losers as well in the list. So let me quickly mark those stocks too. IndusInd Bank, like I just highlighted. There was Infosys as well. 1% dip is what you saw on Infosys, Jubilant Foodworks, and AU Small Finance Bank, like I earlier highlighted. These were some of the laggards in trade. But that's not been the case for the entire week gone by, considering IT as a sector has now managed to gain for a 7th consecutive week on a go. And Nifty as well has managed to gain 3 weeks out of 4 so far, and has managed the highest weekly close as well for itself. It's not been all that bad for the broader markets too, wherein the mid-cap index has snapped its 2-week losing streak, and the small-cap index as well managed to snap its 3-week losing streak.